Have you ever wondered why birds fly? It's a question as boundless as the sky itself, filled with a myriad of winged wonders. From the agile hummingbird to the soaring eagle, each bird species possesses its own unique style of flight. Yet, what unites them all is the fascinating science behind their aerial abilities. Today, we're embarking on an exploration, delving into the heart of this mystery. Hold on to your feathers, folks, as we dive into the captivating world of bird flight. The answer lies in the captivating science of aerodynamics. Birds have mastered the art of flight, thanks to the principles of aerodynamics. Imagine the sky as a vast ocean of air, where birds like fish swim through the currents and waves. But how do they manage to do it? At the heart of understanding flight is a principle called aerodynamics. It's a complex science that explores how air interacts with solid objects, like the wings of a bird. The principles of aerodynamics are hinged on two primary forces: lift and thrust. Lift is what allows birds to rise off the ground and into the air. When a bird spreads its wings, it creates a surface area for the air to interact with. The shape of the bird's wings, curved at the top and flatter at the bottom, makes the air on top move faster than the air below. According to Bernoulli's principle, faster-moving air creates less pressure, and slower-moving air creates more pressure. This difference in air pressure provides the lift that propels the bird upwards. On the other hand, thrust is what moves birds forward. Birds generate thrust by flapping their wings. The downward motion of the wings pushes the air down and back, while the bird is pushed up and forward, thanks to Newton's third law. For every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction. But flight isn't just about getting off the ground and moving forward. It's also about staying in the air. And to do that, birds have to overcome two other forces: drag and gravity. Drag is the resistance that birds face when moving through the air, while gravity is the force that pulls them back to the earth. By adjusting the angle and speed of their wings, birds can balance these forces, maintaining their flight. The ability to harness these principles of aerodynamics is the result of millions of years of evolution, fine-tuning, and adaptation. It's a testament to nature's genius and the incredible versatility of birds. The mastery of these principles allows birds to soar through the skies effortlessly. A bird's anatomy is perfectly designed for flight. Let's take a closer look at how. The first thing to consider is the bird's skeleton. It's incredibly lightweight, thanks to a unique construction. The bones are hollow, making them light, but they're not empty. They contain a crisscross pattern of supports that give them strength without adding much weight. This feather-like framework allows birds to reach great heights without being weighed down. Now, let's shift our focus to the bird's muscles. They're not just strong, they're efficient and specialized. The main flight muscles, the pectorals and the supracoracoideus, make up about a third of a bird's total body weight. The pectorals, responsible for the downward stroke of the wings, are the largest. The supracoracoideus, although smaller, plays a crucial role in lifting the wings back up. These muscles work in harmony, providing the power for the bird to take off, fly, and land. But what's power without control? That's where the bird's feathers come in. They're not just for show. They play a vital role in flight. The large primary and secondary feathers provide lift and thrust, while the smaller contour feathers streamline the bird's body. The tail feathers act as a rudder, steering the bird in the right direction. Each feather is a masterpiece of aerodynamic design, but feathers are more than just functional. They're also incredibly light and flexible, allowing birds to adjust their shape and position for different flight conditions. Whether it's soaring, gliding, or flapping, the bird's feathers can adapt to ensure an efficient flight. It's also worth noting that feathers are regularly preened and replaced to maintain their optimum condition. This underlines a bird's commitment to flight. It's not a casual endeavor, but a survival necessity. So we see that a bird's lightweight skeleton, powerful muscles, and versatile feathers all work together in a beautiful symphony of flight. It's a remarkable blend of strength, agility, and precision. Every feature of a bird contributes to its ability to fly. A bird's wings are its most essential tool for flight. This simple statement is the key to understanding the power of wings. Wings are more than just appendages. They are complex structures that allow birds to navigate the skies with grace and precision. The design and function of wings are truly remarkable. They are not rigid structures, but flexible and responsive. They can change shape and position to adapt to different flight conditions. This flexibility allows birds to perform an array of aerial maneuvers, from hovering in place to diving at breakneck speeds. But it's not just about flexibility. The size and shape of a bird's wings have a significant impact on its flight style and capability. Broad wings, for example, provide excellent lift and stability, making them perfect for soaring and gliding. This is why birds like eagles and vultures, which spend a lot of time riding thermal currents, have such large wings. On the other hand, birds with short, rounded wings like sparrows and finches are more agile and capable of quick darting flight. These birds often inhabit dense forests or thickets where maneuverability is key. Wings also serve another crucial function: flapping. Flapping is the rhythmic up and down movement of the wings that generates thrust, propelling the bird forward. But birds don't always flap their wings. Sometimes they glide. Gliding is a form of flight where the bird extends its wings and allows the wind and gravity to carry it. This is an energy-saving technique, often used by birds during long-distance flights. And let's not forget the feathers. Each feather on a bird's wing plays a crucial role in flight. They provide lift, reduce drag, and help maintain balance. The arrangement, size, and shape of feathers can greatly influence a bird's flight performance. The power of wings lies in their versatility. They can flap, glide, hover, dive, and even walk on land. They can adapt to different environments and flight conditions. They can be large or small, broad or narrow, rounded or pointed. But regardless of their shape or size, wings give birds the freedom to explore the sky. The sheer versatility of wings is what truly gives birds their freedom in the sky. Bird flight didn't happen overnight. It is a product of millions of years of evolution. Now let's dive into the fascinating journey of how bird flight came to be. There are several theories proposed by scientists to explain the evolution of bird flight. The first one is the trees down theory. This theory suggests that the ancestors of birds lived in trees and began to glide down from branches, gradually developing wings and feathers for better control and longer glides. On the other hand, the ground-up theory posits that birds evolved from running dinosaurs that developed wings. These creatures used their wings initially for balance during high-speed runs and later for flight. Both theories have their merits and share a common thread. The need for survival was the driving force behind the evolution of flight. Whether it was escaping from predators, hunting for food, or traveling to new habitats, flight offered a significant survival advantage. Over time, birds have adapted their flight styles to their environment and survival needs. For instance, the hummingbird's ability to hover and fly backwards is an adaptation to feeding on nectar from flowers. The peregrine falcon, the fastest bird, has evolved powerful wings that allow it to dive at incredible speeds to capture prey. Birds have also adapted to long-distance migration. The Arctic tern, for example, travels over 25,000 miles each year from its Arctic breeding grounds to the Antarctic and back. This remarkable journey demonstrates the bird's adaptation to long-distance flight, conserving energy by using thermal currents and prevailing winds. It's a marvel to see how birds have evolved and adapted their flight styles over millions of years. From the agile hummingbird to the swift peregrine falcon and the long-distance Arctic tern, these birds are a testament to nature's ability to constantly innovate and adapt for survival. The evolution of bird flight is a testament to nature's ingenuity. The next time you see a bird soaring in the sky, take a moment to appreciate the millions of years of evolution that have culminated in that effortless glide. Flight isn't just a way for birds to travel, it's a vital survival strategy. When danger looms, a bird on the ground becomes an easy target. But in the air, they can quickly escape the clutches of predators. Imagine a sparrow darting into the sky, leaving a baffled cat gazing upward, its dinner plans foiled. But it's not only about evading danger. Flight also opens up a world of dining possibilities. By taking to the skies, birds can access food sources that are out of reach for land-bound creatures. Picture a hummingbird hovering in midair, sipping nectar from a flower, or an eagle soaring high above, scanning the ground for prey. For these birds, flight isn't a luxury. It's a necessity for feeding and survival. Then there's the matter of climate. Birds can't don sweaters or switch on heaters when it gets chilly. Instead, they use their wings to migrate to warmer locales when the weather turns cold. From the Arctic tern's epic journey from the Arctic to the Antarctic, to the monarch butterfly's annual pilgrimage to Mexico, flight facilitates these incredible migrations. Flight also plays a significant role in bird mating rituals. Birds like the peacock and the bird of paradise use their ability to fly in elaborate mating dances. These aerial ballets, coupled with their stunning plumage, help attract mates and ensure the continuation of their species. Flight is integral to a bird's way of life. So, why do birds fly? To answer this, we've explored the principles of aerodynamics, delved into the intricate anatomy of birds, and examined the astounding function of wings. We've traced the fascinating journey of bird flight's evolution and acknowledged flight as not merely a mode of transport, but a survival strategy. Birds fly not just because they can, but because flight is woven into the very fabric of their existence.